Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He's tackled at the 30. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's caught at the 25. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a 15-yard
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch them?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Throwing on second and 8. Jones. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. A first carry now for Thompson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Next to score, Cowboys 7. Washington, nothing.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Johnson on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Deontay Johnson on the return. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second and 12. Watson. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of
nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
First and 10, Watson. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Smith catches left side. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Again, it's Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
A gain of 5.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Gun, Watson. He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Cowboys 7, Washington 0.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and
they'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now it's Hyde on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On second and 12, Jones rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The full right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play. On first down, it's Gibson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Gibson, the ball
Not too
carrier.
many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jonnu Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. And he's He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes this Washington 14, Cowboys 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Jones. He's got it complete to Thompson. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Johnson on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson. Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
From the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
For Calvin Ridley, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll make it third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson looks to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Watson. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Now here's Johnson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. After the run, Watson going to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. First down, Watson. We'll find Gibson here complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
On second down, it's Gibson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. From the gun, Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A 5-yard gain.
Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. They'll run on first down. Gibson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Watson going for the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jones. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 47.
Now that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
They'll get 3 up to midfield. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down now. It's Thompson. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
After the interception, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Again, he targets Ridley. This time, it's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
He's taken down.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Washington.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Watson. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The Cowboys' 27-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Gibson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Washington on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Watson. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun, Watson.
And very quick pass to Ridley.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Watson A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk to these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
34-yard line.
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Watson, operating from the gun. Dancing to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kaiser White. He's at the 50. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the gun, Jones. To the left side here for Eifert. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll turn to Thompson, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Vinatieri.
probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Watson. This is brought in by Gibson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Loss of 5 yards.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got it down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot